Greg. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Dad Baby.
What up, party people, and welcome
So great.
to episode 65 of Two Bandits Watching Bluey. I'm your good pal, Greg Painter.
I see him again. He's right there. He's
And
in the
with
flesh this time.
me,
too.
my go-to midwife.
Hey,
And his name-
I just work at the petrol station. I'm Mike Martin. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hey, bud.
What's
It's good to see you live and in person again.
It is exhausting. It's great. It's
We
so
got
fun.
our good sounding audio. I can look you square in the eyes.
Creepy. Stop looking me dead in the eyes like that, sir.
Just look at me back in the eyes. Just take this moment of joy, staring at each other.
Everybody, please help. Please. Run for the hills. No, we're back.
We're
in
back.
person. I'm loving it. I'm excited. Everyone's like, oh, you should just keep being remote. It should be easier for you to record and all that kind of stuff. It's not. We've heard from a couple people, not present people included, but, from maybe spouses. It just wasn't as good.
Yeah, we apologize again for the audio not being quite to our level. Good old Greg got himself a brand new fancy mic, so if this comes up again, I'm ready for it, friends.
He's ready. He's always been ready. We sounded fine. No one could even tell. It was great, but that's not what we're here to do today.
We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about another band episode.
An elusive one that we had to find our way to.
That we had to scour the dark web and find. Dad Baby.
Why do you make it sound like that?
Because it makes it more intense.
That's right.
It's basically Junior, except instead of Pat and Bandit and DeVito and Schwarzenegger, we're just mixing things up.
I wish I thought of that before. That's a fantastic reference. I'm proud of you.
I do what I can.
Oh, God.
Know what
Have you
else
ever seen Junior?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, you have
I
seen
watched
it?
it so many times back in the day. It was like one of those ones that was always on HBO. Back when we had the HBO package at the house.
Sure. And nothing just gave you your happiness like
you
Arnold Schwarzenegger being pregnant?
Nothing gives me happiness other than Schwarzenegger and DeVito being in the movie because he's big and he's small. How can you go wrong?
Gosh, I knew I had a great co-host on this team. This is fantastic.
It
What
is
could
fantastic.
go
Know what
wrong?
else? Know what else is fantastic?
What is fantastic today, Greg?
Finding out what our friends at Wiki Bluey have to say about this
There's a lot of
band
things.
episode.
That's right. There's a lot of things we need to. Does it actually give you a synopsis on Wiki Bluey?
Well, you have to ask me a question to find
Hey,
out.
Greg?
Yeah.
What's a dad baby?
When Dad shows the kids how to use their old baby harness, a new game is born. Dad Baby. But Dad is unprepared for the harsh realities of giving birth to a baby bingo.
I mean,
That's a epic as heck little synopsis right there, my friend.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would watch the episode if I was able to know if that was a synopsis beforehand going into this. It's pretty intense, man.
It's intense. That's probably why Disney Plus was scared.
Of giving birth to a 4-year-old.
Apparently, I am curious to see. You
Okay.
You often ask me as we go through this episode, when are you out?
Ooh.
When's Greg tapping on here?
Huh.
I'm curious to see when you think Disney taps on this one.
I like that. That's very when we because
When's that contraction too far?
when did Walt go? No, that's it. I think it may have. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Gosh, golly, it's there are some moments in the episode. Yes, there are that make me think but there are a lot in other ones that also make you go So there are some things that make me go
Here's my thought.
Yep.
I'm blaming Bob Chapek for this one. Former CEO ousted recently. Bob Iger, you are back in there. Release Dad Baby. Release teasing. Bob, you can do it.
You got this, Bob. The other Bob's gone. New Bob in.
Exactly.
Do the right thing, Bob.
Meet the old Bob better than the new Bob or something like that.
Proud of us.
Anyway.
Yes.
We start off. Bluey is cleaning up some spilled OJ from the floor.
It's orange juice.
That's what I call it.
It looked like chocolate milk.
You want my chocolate milk too? Again, I watched this on a very small screen.
Okay.
I couldn't get the full. I appreciate the magical Twitter fairy who sent me the happy link so I could watch this cursed episode.
He somehow came across the episode.
But it
sure.
was still
Yes.
teeny tiny.
Okay. Yes.
But
Absolutely.
some sort of spilled beverage.
Yes.
This might be me nitpicking, as we do sometimes here.
Shocking. Say.
Those are some pretty chill parents for a spill mess.
Well,
I feel like we're usually at the Painter household involved in spillage. To help I'm not chilling reading the newspaper or sipping my coffee with delight.
legs are crossed. There is relaxation going on. And clearly Bluey is not the best at cleaning up something because she's making it seem like, oh man, I it's done. I cleaned it all. You missed a
Do I
spot.
get it all?
You missed the entire thing. There's no spot to be missed when you didn't clean up any of it, Bluey.
Those are also the world's fanciest paper towels.
Ooh,
They were like blue with like fun little designs on them and stuff.
quilted and have patterns.
Yeah, man. That was some for just floor cleanup paper towels.
How are you
nice looking paper
surprised?
towels.
With the income the healers are rolling around with? Come on. All that hidden cash. Of course they have fancy paper towels. How are you on your paper towel game? Do you go fancy? Are they quilted?
We go bulk.
Ooh.
We go
Yes.
bulk from BJ's or
Good
from Walmart or wherever we end up getting them from. Just
It's at
a
least a
whole
16
bunch.
pack.
Again, I haven't talked too much about my lovely Blackstone on this podcast, but the Blackstone requires 2 paper towels per cook to kind of clean the surface with a nice oil. We go through lots and lots of paper towels in our house now that I'm #grill Greg.
He requires to. He
requires.
He allows no less.
Minimum.
Cool. Perfect.
But we continue.
You missed a spot.
If you're going to do something, do it properly. We've got our theme.
Oh.
And a theme that Bandit shall regret.
Right out of the gate, you get the life lesson. Perfect. End the episode. Good to go.
Cue bingo.
As we start rolling into this episode, I'm going to hope and pray that you did your thing where you internet searched certain phrases and
buddy.
things, because I think it probably is because it didn't transition over to Disney in the similar way that capsaicins are peppers. Because there are a lot of things that I just kind of went, huh? This episode?
I have a note here. This is one of the most Australian episodes of this show we've ever had. I'm assuming you're starting with papoose.
I put baboose because I couldn't put caption on it.
It is a bag to carry a child on your back.
Oh.
So just basically a baby carrier.
Oh, that's easy then. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had one of those. Okay. Cool.
I love me a baby character, which bingo baby character.
Bingo baby character.
But the baby carrier was a lifesaver for Disney for us, or
Okay.
for any like
Sure.
vacation-y travel thing.
Yep.
Because Liv's got little legs. She doesn't want to walk everywhere at this point.
Huh.
And that was like just poor Beth, because we're in 100-degree Disney with another human strapped to her chest. So I guess I said it made Disney easier for me.
Chivalry's not dead, folks. Oh no! I was going to ask you.
It was a good trade. It was Beth carries as we walk around the park. I
Sending
carry
himself up the
standing
river,
still in
folks.
line. So that's not bad. Like the
Okay.
waiting in line, it's heavier when you're not moving, I assume.
You got
Moving
you got
on.
some dirt on your hands and the shovel that you're still digging a little hole there, bud. But go, yeah, move on while you still can. I never used that, by the way. Carrie had one, and I don't think she was a big fan of it either because she's like, it's way too warm.
That
It
was
a
very
lot.
much a Beth use. I didn't use it a lot. I would
Sure.
just carry
Yeah.
the kid
Sure.
versus the strap the kid on the harness for apparently good reason, because these things are appearing to be dangerous based on what happens to poor Bandit next.
Well, I mean, you don't even see Bingo like poking her head, because typically you should have child head to see and breathe and do things. And Bingo's like, nah, I'm going to curl ball right in the middle of it.
She just bounces in there very much. It made me think of like a rabbit hopping into a hat in like an old school Looney Tunes cartoon.
Okay, yeah.
Just Bingo just, whoop, I'm in and gone. Should not be able to support the size of a Bingo, but I don't care because this is hilarious.
Shout out to the phrase when she asked what it is. And he's like, yeah, we used to use it and walk around the park with you instead of sleeping. Like, we had child. Sleep didn't exist in our lives. So we just did it to keep you asleep, apparently. This is our only, because kids don't sleep willy-nilly. You need to distract them in some way to get them to sleep. Drive in the car, walk around the park. Poor guys.
I was
Poor
not a
girls.
fan, which I don't think is going to surprise you in my thoughts on Blue Mountains and
The
the like.
fur on his belly must have made Greg feel so awkward. Is my note exclusively.
I call it Bandit's chest hair. Bandit's chest hair was just, and he kept jumping forward a little bit here, but he kept giggling.
Oh,
He was like, it tickled. He's getting his chest hair just yanked on by Bingo, and he's just laughing it up.
Oh man, even a slight bit of discomfort makes Greg uncomfortable in life. Look at
Dad
that.
has a baby in his belly.
Sure.
I know what we can play.
So
Don't say it.
yeah, like Wiki Bluey is truth, of course, in life. So clearly the synopses did say they came up with a new game, but Bandit treated it like it was, we're doing this again. But
I don't know.
He's just
I
like,
think he just
maybe
knows
he's
his kids
dreading it.
well enough.
He was like, please don't say it. I don't need that in my life.
I see what's coming up. Please help me.
Oh, gosh.
And I love Chili's. This isn't going to end well.
He just starts describing every little thing.
Oh, I love that too. Like how to act pregnant. And Chili's like, let me just roll this up right now.
Again, the hole with the shovel, man. Keep digging.
Oh, my back, my feet, rub my feet. Where's my vitamin E cream?
What is vitamin-
Something about stretch marks.
What does vitamin E do for you? What?
I'm assuming that I didn't Google. I'm assuming it helps with stretch marks because they say cream.
Okay.
Like you rub it on your belly.
Okay, yeah.
And it helps.
The kicky, all that good stuff.
I mean, luckily Chili has a whole bunch of fur, so I don't think she has to worry too hard on stretch marks.
How you putting lotion on a doggo's skin? Too deep.
That was one heck of a beating Bandit got, though. She went to town with that newspaper.
I mean, you wonder where, Bluey and Bingo get it from when they tackle him in hairdressers. it's learned behaviors. Oh.
And I enjoyed the, how dare you, I'm with child.
And you can see like the angry but smirk behind Chili when she's doing it too.
They're having fun.
It is loving,
because she is aware he's getting the worst of this by far.
I mean, he no, I mean, okay, let's just keep the path going then. Thus far, I don't see a reason that Disney should cancel this one.
We're still good.
I'm okay with this episode. There's some wackiness. There's some playful whacking with the newspaper, but nothing
clean.
I'm Bob on the horn. Need you.
It's hard to run, though.
That's right.
Swings around, knocks all the stuff on the floor with his belly. Can you clean that up? Cheese and crackers.
Carrie said to me that there is it's a very rapid change in your body. Boom, you have belly. You knock stuff over. It is part of the experience, I guess. Outside of just going ham with hamburgers and all that kind of stuff, I really can't experience the same thing. So, gotta respect the situation. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that does kick in." And you're just like, "Oh my gosh." So I get it.
Horrible. Way to go, Chili's out there.
Way to
Appreciate
go,
you every
Chili's.
day. Dude, the belly also knocking down Bluey.
Yep.
And she loved it. She's laughing. Bingo's laughing from within.
Yeah. Ooh. Can they? No, babies can't laugh inside.
Stop laughing. Oh God, Mike.
Moving forward.
Bingo not laughing when the fridge door just bops her in the belly.
That's right. Now,
yes,
I have a bone to pick with my girl Bluey here.
Uh-oh.
She totally ditched the spill.
Good boy.
It's gonna be left there for about 24 hours.
I hope it's
gonna
not chocolate milk.
Stain. just saying, you're messing up my hardwood floors out there, Bluey. I know you're having fun, but whatever. Because it's time to be hungry.
Hungry for some dim sims.
Dim sim. Yep.
Is that another one you need a little help with?
Yep, please.
I know what a dim sim is.
Yep. It's not part of like Chinese takeout, is it?
Kind of, sort of. It's
Okay.
a Chinese-inspired meat and vegetable dumpling.
Yum.
Popular in Australia. Popular in it's basically fried dumplings.
Yeah, that
and
sounds
I love
good.
it. I love every time Chinese. Always with the fried dumplings.
Yeah?
That is our every time, all the time appetizer.
I love me
for
some
Chinese.
pork dumplings.
Oh, so good.
Oh, we're lame. So
But I don't know if I would rock the dumplings cold.
that's what I was gonna ask you too. They're cold and uncovered in the fridge, so they're not.
Well,
properly
they're about to be covered in bandit hair because.
Oh, jeez.
Little Bingo again. This one reminds me again. A lot of other cartoons I'm grasping for in this one. This one reminds me of the 102 Dalmatian episode or 102 Greyhound episode of The Simpsons.
Oh wow! Oh,
where they have all the
chips?
and Homer's trying to eat the chip. Dope. Dope.
Oh wow! That came back out of nowhere. So is this considered his quote unquote pregnancy?
His craving? Yeah.
Is the dim sim? Dim sim, not dim sum, right?
No, dim sim.
Got it. So,
but again, still nothing problematic. No issues.
no, I'm down to
Everything's
clown with this.
Cool and crisp.
Did your chili have a ridiculous craving? I mean, dim sum's not ridiculous, but that you remember.
One of the biggest ones I remember was strawberries. She
Nice.
went crazy for strawberries.
There you go.
I believe with Emily.
There you go.
Yeah.
Carrie apparently was like hiding a couple cravings from me. Not hiding them, but like she was clementines like crazy. She would just be housing clementines. But if she told me while we were watching the episode, she was like, "Yeah, one of my weird cravings though, pepperoncinis." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "I would just go downstairs in the middle of the night and I would eat like half a jar of pepperoncinis."
Oh,
like,
dang.
I didn't know about this. Like, so good. I'm like, okay, you do you. That's great. Oh man.
Again, couldn't imagine. No, thank you. Rock on Chili's. We appreciate you every day.
Eating for two here. He didn't get any of the grub. None of the grub.
Not a bite.
Not a single dim sim.
I mean, when you're pregnant, it goes to the baby.
It goes right to the baby.
Baby needs their energy.
Now, did Bingo eat these though?
We will get there.
Uh-oh.
Uno momento. Por favor. So we head outside because pregnant people need exercise too.
Of course.
Which, man, that kind of is a harsh line, I feel like, but okay. Bandit's tired sitting, and then we get Chili checking in. Mm-hmm. How's it going? Easy, no worries.
This is nothing.
Good, because soon you'll start feeling the baby kicking. And I love Chili's enjoying this game.
Oh, and kudos to her because it kind of gets the. It's interesting because she goes from being in relaxation mode, reading her news, or reading her her magazine, beating Bandit. Now she's getting some stuff done around the house. She's like, oh cool, they're out of my hair.
All that laundry.
Yeah, so many towels getting did. Good to go. Good to go.
Those kicks.
Uh-huh.
They're not the cute kicks.
Yep, I was gonna say.
Those are some rough kicks.
Bingo comes in with her soccer playing skills here, cause
you never forget your first kick.
Oh. Why does Bandit say that advice doesn't apply to me? Where it's the whole because it starts because Bingo pops here.
Because like I'm done, game over.
Yep, it's time to undo all this. You got to see it through. That advice doesn't apply to me. Poor guy, and he still does it.
Then we get a quick hello from Bingo. Just boop. Now, is this where Disney gets a little bit nervous?
Why would you say that?
We got like a baby plopping out. Is that okay?
Okay.
Is that being a little too?
No,
you don't think so either? Because I think this is the second time I've ever seen this episode. I watched it with Beth and the kids, and all of us laughing hysterically the first time.
Sure.
This time, this is a hilarious
I
episode.
dig this episode a lot, dude. Like I'm still trying to put the pieces together because there are some times during the show that you're like, ooh, they are going for something a little interesting, but I don't know if it's too subtle in other episodes. Like even in like Early Baby or Moms and Dads, where it's pretty clear about what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, Disney. I'm still groovy with this one. I want
Release
this on
it.
Disney Plus. Release that in the
Cut to
Aha!
Bandit in the pool, breathing heavy. What do we do now? Why are you asking me? I work at the petrol station.
Work at the petrol station. I found it interesting that she didn't come up with a name at all.
Yeah,
at all.
She's just a friend who works at the petrol station.
What the heck, Bluey? What are you doing? And when she starts drying his hair, I don't know if it's now or when they're joined by Pat, but it looks like she's using the same paper towel that she was using to clean the. I hope it wasn't.
To clean the milk.
It's the same quality, it's the same pattern, but I don't know. She might have grabbed another one, but maybe she's resourceful using the same one.
Speaking of Pat, who will deliver this baby? You can hear Pat singing in the background, and just Bandit's eyes.
Dude,
Bandit has so much joy. It's like, I know.
What a jerk move, Bandit. You've already set yourself up. You're mocking Chili in the process, playfully, as we can see, but Tim just be like, I got this. I'd be like, dude, the game's on in like 4 minutes. You can't.
True blue, is it me and you? Is it mom and dad? Is it a cockatoo?
Man, it's always setting
Is it
himself up for
standing
failure.
by your mate when he's a fight? Or just Vegemite? True blue, I'm asking you.
This is gorgeous, folks. This is why you wanted to do this in person. I get it now. My heart's swelling. I'm feeling it.
This is a lovely True Blue is what it's called. Mm-hmm. It is an Australian folk song written and performed by singer-songwriter John Williamson. The lyrical content utilizes Australian slang heavily, with the title meaning authentically Australian.
Look at that. John
So
Williamson.
again, this is just the start of why this is the most Aussie episode ever.
Because they have the John Williams of Australia, of John Williamson, showing off their great Australian singing. It is all over the place.
Friends,
Uh-huh.
throw in True Blue into your YouTube machine. That's a fun little song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a fun, happy Australian just.
John Williamson's got some swag to him.
Yes, sir, he does.
Look forward to it.
Back to the episode.
Oh, of
hey,
course.
look, he's dad. Can you help us with something?
Righto. He's got it. He's not a clown.
I didn't know it was this something.
Bro. I told you, 4 minutes till the game's on.
And now we're giving.
You don't know how long this childbirth's going to be.
You don't know how. But Pat grew up on a farm. He should know what he's doing.
Bro.
Didn't you grow up on a farm?
We grew sorghum. What the heck is sorghum?
Sorghum
Is it an animal?
is a
Because
species of flowering plant in the grass family.
Okay.
Some of these species are grown for cereal for human consumption or dog consumption, apparently.
Oh.
And some for pastures for animals. One species is grown for grain. So basically, like wheat farmer, but fancier and more Australian.
Oh, well, I mean, no.
But I don't know why. Like, we grew wheat. That doesn't get anything. It was sorghum. I don't know why, but that line also just broke me like crazy.
It's perfect because he's all frazzled, and it's the overtime. You can tell that the labor's been going on for a moment because Bandit's hair is getting a little frustrated. What the heck is that word? Flustered and frustrated and all at
It's
once.
like Trificol.
It is. Thank you. Yes, that was my bingo moment there. Get all twirly.
Cricket started.
Oh.
Shout if there's a wicket, Lucky.
Lucky is there for him like a champ, dude. Like, his phone's inside, so he can't check for updates. He's delivering a baby, and Lucky just keeps popping in with all the info you need.
How hard can it be? And Bingo flipping bites him. Come on now, Bingo.
Oh, sweet girl, sweet girl. In the background, you see Pat almost delivering Bingo, trying to. But in the tree, there's just a rugby ball sitting in the tree that's stuck up there.
It's always, there's some sort of balls or bats or something always hiding up in those trees.
Could have been from Rug Island, and they finally returned the egg. Maybe that's what it was. There you go, Pat.
We've got more tickling. We've got more hair pulling.
Oh.
We're getting into Disney Plus territory, I think.
Uh-oh, you
I
think so?
we're starting
Okay.
with once the hand goes up and in.
Okay.
I think that's when Chapek got nervous and said, "Heck no."
The hand up the
Igar,
womb.
you can make this better.
Oh. And he tries to escape too, and Bandit like grabs him like, "You're not going anywhere, mate."
We're not quite there yet because
Okay.
we're at the first thing, which I rewound so many times.
Okay.
I can't tell if it's Nun 6 or 9-6. I know 6 is home run, but cricket.
It's over the fence, I think, right? But
Any
is
boundaries?
It nil 6?
One boundary and two singles.
That's right.
Who had the boundary? Focus.
Perfect.
What in the world? I want to know more about cricket so bad. But those two sentences.
That's not difficult to do. We got that. I think it's nil 6 though. Couldn't it be like nil, like nothing, 0?
That's what
maybe.
I was thinking. None 6 is in 0 as a nil.
Okay.
That's my guess. But 2 singles and 1 boundary. I thought singles got you 3, and then the boundaries got you 6.
Ah, okay.
Wasn't that the thing? Based on my Xbox Gamer Pass Cricket 19 game that we had.
That's right.
At one point.
Uh-huh.
Which one time we're gonna have to live stream
We'll
that. One
absolutely
of these days.
jump back on there. Of course. We're almost at the point in time where we can live stream. I think on the TikTok world.
Yeah,
so.
TikTok. We're about 150 followers away. So if you want to see us live stream some cricket,
Because we're cool like that.
Haven't said this to Mike, but maybe even live stream an episode one day.
Ooh.
How about over that TikTok?
Wow.
Give us a subscription. Anyway, I digress.
In the works. Oh.
I can see the butt,
Yup.
and then I'm getting a lot of dim sum.
Yes. So that means
Dude.
So Bingo grabbed him, and they're just hanging out in the belly, just rolling around with her kicking.
And is that like the baby pooping?
Uh,
Is that what is that the water breaking? What's going
this
on
the Disney
here?
Plus moment for you?
Well,
Or not for you, for
this,
Disney.
This is the Disney Plus moment for Wendy.
Okay. Oh.
Because poor Wendy.
Dude. Okay, I'm still
Oh, I
trying to figure
do
out your
like
hatred
being
here.
beside the seaside. I do like being beside the sea. I do like to stroll along the prom,
Craig's
where
the
the brass band plays Tillium Prum Pum.
Morning, Wendy. Poor girl can't catch a break. She's just trying to get her house clean, tidy, live her best life. Whether it's working out and Bandit's wiping his butt in the window or what. She just wants a clean lawn. Look at
she's
how
just
great
seeing
the flowers are.
Wrist deep into
Uh-huh.
something.
Yep. That's true.
I think Wendy might have been temporarily president, CEO of Disney at this moment.
She's like, nah, episode's gone.
That's what we need to. We need to put Chapek's face on Wendy in this here. That's a meme. We'll make a meme. I'm going after Chapek. He's gone. He can't hurt us now.
He can't hurt you now. Oh,
Anyway, I do like being.
Feels. He's digging himself in holes and everything in this episode. But gosh, can he croon?
I do not like being beside the seaside is a popular British musical hall song written by John Glover Kine, made popular by Mark Sheridan, who recorded it in 1909.
Factoids left and
An
right.
oldie but a goodie.
Oh.
It speaks of a singer's love for the seaside and his wish to return there for summer holidays every year.
Thank you for that.
Push pull.
Oh. So, Bandit latches on to Pat before
he can get over to find out what just happened.
Before it's time to find out what's going on, because I know there's more that happens with Lucky too, because Lucky's the man in this episode. He is there for Pat. I know you want to watch this. You're really committed. You probably got some $bucks on this game. I'm going to give you every little tidbit, even though Mike and Greg are going to listen and sit there and be like, I know what the heck they're talking about.
And again, Lucky, I rewound 4 times. There's a shingle on the hick. What? I had no clue
Of all episodes that we needed closed
attempted. Exactly.
Please help us
Pat
out.
wants to leave, pulled back.
Oh,
He might need to come through from the sunroof.
you're getting some, bro. I pray that is a turn of phrase that's used often when it comes to talking about, because if it's the talk and conversation of a C-section happening during childbirth, that is the most PG way to describe it I have ever heard. I laughed so hard when I heard that phrase.
Petro lady, though, not having it.
Not
just
a
shoves Pat's aside, staring down the barrel of old Bandit.
Hold on to him like you're not going anywhere, man. Now that's some dangerous pregnancy strength. Just so you know, that's a dangerous thing. Carrie, at one point in time, when she was full on, could knock over things off the counter with her belly at the time. She went out to her car to start the car and
Lifted it over her head.
she broke the door handle off of her car. She just goes inside and she's holding the door handle to her freaking Hyundai. I'm like, what the heck happened? She's like, pregnancy strength. I'm like,
Carrie angry, Carrie smash.
so you're just gonna climb in through the, and she didn't like that part of the joke. So sunroof conversation, I love it. That's great. I still, well, now that we've gotten past the moment where we said no Disney, I think they would continue because they missed out an opportunity for a very great joke for us to watch. Kind of sad about that.
Very sad.
Sing to me, Pat.
True blue. Just so good.
Pat was more effective than I was during childbirth, unfortunately.
I was very curious because they've done this, but not before, but upcoming they do this with the multiple songs in an episode. I was hoping that Wendy's song she was singing was also True Blue, just another part of it, because of the upcoming another Wendy episode with the way down yonder on the hanky panky where the bullfrogs jump from bank to banky. We have multiple people sing that one, but we at least harken back to True Blue.
That's right.
We were singing while we were watching the unis.
Back. He's got to be committed, and he can't find out what's going on in the game until
Push, pull, tickles, then pop, boop.
with
Biscuits!
birds everywhere. Birds.
We get the hooray.
Not hooray. And she just pops up. Born. I love that sweet girl.
And then just baby, I'm not sure what species of animal she was supposed to be when she was born because she was just meeping.
Is that what that's right? That was the noise she was making. It's just meep, meep.
And then just angelic view
you
of
get
little baby, angelic view of dad mom.
I don't think it's 4D. It's just, I don't think it's that intense
Just that
4D.
angelic.
But it's just,
It's kind of like the please face.
Yes.
Please face bingo, like with the little sparkles around her.
Spot on. Yes, and both of them have the look because he's got that post I've just given birth to a child look, and he's
you
glowing.
Chili.
Which I love, especially because Chili's not in earshot at all.
Yeah.
Like she can't hear him being like,
That's not sucking up bonus points. That's
I'm
just
gonna
being
be really
cute.
sweet right here. Aww. I love it.
I do love Pat's line next to you healers don't muck around.
As
yes.
Oh. I knew he was gonna be so cool. What's he eating? What's he got going in his
He's
little tum-tum?
eating the dim sum that went from the healer's fridge cold
Leftover mode.
to Bandit's hand
Yep.
to Bingo's hand to Bandit's furry old belly
belly rub.
to the ground.
That's the Disney moment.
To the ground. Patrick.
Pat lived on a farm. Pat don't care. He shows his swag there. Come on.
Shout out Rob Hance, who will never listen to this episode.
Nope.
Who won't eat vegetables that come from the ground. I have a feeling dim sum that fell on the ground, he's not touching either.
I would have eaten it.
Yeah,
Shocking.
dude. Guy who eats bread on the ground from Wing Walk 3 years ago.
Why
friends.
did you say the word eats, like plural, like it's like my Tuesday afternoon?
You took more than one bite. Moving on.
Done and I earned $5. I think it was 2. But very odd choice to do the cartoon ending there.
Well, I enjoy. Chili, you did a great job. Don't know what the fuss is about. Bluey says it's my turn. And then we get, and again, it felt very, very Looney Tunes. I wrote in here, Looney Tunes-esque circle pops up
So
and closes in on Bandit's face.
Why?
And then it's very old-timey, hillbilly kind of music, like dun 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 for the credits.
What an interesting choice.
Just a silly, fun episode.
It's a great episode, and it's not making fun of pregnancy, and it's not trying to show like the full trials and tribulations. But it is a very difficult thing to experience.
There's no gross out moments. There's nothing weird. I have no idea why I think this just got banned at some point, and they've never said why.
Yeah,
so
let's
friends,
just put it back, I guess.
Reach out at Bob Igar, I assume.
Yes.
Reach out.
That's right.
Give us Dad Baby back.
Boom. Yes.
We want our baby back, baby back, baby back. We want our dead baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's husband, dad, baby.
I think this is like the 6th song that Greg sung. This is wonderful today. I'm getting crooned at. This is John Williamson. Look out.
It's wonderful. It's great. It's phenomenal. That's why, Michael, I need to know, what's your favorite thing today?
My favorite, my favorite thing in the end, I don't want to say it was the thing that grossed you out, but it was the beautiful bickering between Pat and Bandit when he's like, I thought you lived on a farm. I thought you knew how to like help out with birth. He's just like, we grew sorghum. And I'm just sitting there all by myself laughing like, I don't know what that means, but this is perfect.
So great.
So that had to be, this episode is stacked with really great moments across the board.
We haven't stopped smiling at each other.
We
talking about this episode.
Greg,
yeah.
What was your favorite thing?
I just loved Bingo popping her little head out. Hello. It was just so. It gave me. I know I keep going other media. It gave me like Mrs. Doubtfire vibes. Like popping around the corner. Just Bingo was just there, and it's time to give birth, and just so funny. Bingo knows how to bingo all of the time.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, a quick second one would have been born. Like she's just so perfect in that 4-year-old way of just. Can't compete with it. With that being the case, because there's a lot to choose from in this episode. So good luck to you. Who's your favorite character, Greg?
I think it might be a 2 for 2 here, but I'm going with Pat.
Okay.
Pat is so funny in this episode.
It's across
the board. His heart. Like you said, the sorghum line, sticking with it. Why'd you eat the dim sums, Pat?
I was going to say.
Who got the boundary?
That's why I didn't think
I don't know. But holy cow, this was a great Pat episode. How about you, my good friend?
Same family, different character. I love Lucky. He's there for his dad. He knows, healers are going to play with him right now, so he's going to be gone for 20 minutes. Don't worry. Lucky's there, shouting out what's happening in the game, giving you the scores. Even if we don't know what they're talking about, Lucky knows what he's talking about, and he's got the play-by-play across the board.
I am very curious. We are very much in Super Bowl mode here in the States. R.I.P. my loving 49ers. But I'm wondering if is this a regular season game? Is this playoffs? How big of a game are we missing here?
Gosh, you have to want. I don't know. I mean, in that case, if it is, then Pat is a better friend than both of us. Because if it was full playoff game of something of that caliber, I don't know how many games are in a season for a cricket?
87.
Is it?
I don't know.
How would I know? You said there was so much confidence, dude. I can't know. I don't know.
Well, then I need you to say with confidence, how do you rank this episode?
I need to rank this episode 1 giant stain still on the ground with chocolate milk.
If it's chocolate milk, it's going to smell so bad.
It's so gross. Bluey, you're getting away. And you still created a great episode, but just clean up the chocolate milk, man. Greg, how in the world can you even rank this episode? Because it doesn't exist in our world, but somehow we're able to watch it. Episode 65, Dad Baby.
Give this one 87 dirty cold dim sums.
Is that what you said, 87 games?
Yeah, maybe. That number might have been staring at me. Side note, I really want some of them right now. Maybe not from the ground, but those looked really good.
Just some dumplings.
After I Googled them to see exactly what they were, they look real good in not animated form too.
Well, even animated form. You know what always looked good in animated form? Chicken legs. I always thought they looked delicious in cartoons. I don't know why.
I should have had lunch before I came over.
See, me too.
Thank you, everybody, for playing along at home. Plug a clock.
Uh-oh.
linktr.ee/watchingbluey. Merch, Patreon, socials, TikTok. Again, about 150 TikToks away from some lives happening.
Doomed.
Really cool new merch out there, like we said before, with a new Calypso Cruise shirt and multiple styles out there. We've had some really fun Patreons pop too. We have one where we talk amusement parks and I go crazy about Disney World, so check those out.
Yep, I think I say 5 words in that episode. So if you like Greg and Disney,
7.
there's no crooning. I don't think there's any singing, so you got a lot of that in this episode, but that's okay. We're still working.
Rate, review, or subscribe on Apple. Send us your takes. watchingbluey@gmail.com. Send us a postcard. Anything in the general mail you want. We have one on its way, we're told. Very excited. We're definitely going to open that up either on a TikTok or on the episode or something.
All of them.
But send it here. Send it to 2 Bandits Watching Bluey. P.O. Box 2372. Syracuse, New York 13220.
Oh, gosh.
And lastly,
.au. Wait, nope, that's the P.O. Box.
and most importantly,
Oh, man, he took it from me. Is it for papoose? Is it for some sorghum? Is it for some dim sims? It's got to be something.
Need some help with your birthing plan, check out Hypnobirthing Brisbane 2 Life Doula Childbirth Education Center. Say that 5 times fast, Michael.
I can't even pick up what you're dropping.
They will provide you with a childbirth education plan discussing your birthing choices and whatever you desire and advocate for you and your partner to aid you in making informed birthing decisions.
Sign me up.
A number of doulas on board that have given hours and hours and days of service to helping pregnant women or dad babies.
That's it.
Complete their birthing plan. www.life.com.au.
Oh, my goodness, folks. I think that was like a full-on advertisement for them. That's fantastic.
That's what we do. For the free cost of free.
That's right. That's what we do for you out there.
That's what we do because we love you in Australia.
Oh, gosh, we do.
Take care of you.
Yeah, let us know about every single thing we got wrong in this episode because that's what they do.
I didn't get anything wrong because we know our stuff. We've watched this episode twice now.
That's right.
We've got this.
Oh.
We got this every week, and we'll get it right next week, too. Do you know why, Mike?
I don't know. Tell me.
Because it's got to be done.
Yeah, it's got to be done, folks.